Breaking news with the announcement of Joe Biden dropping out of the presidential election and giving his full support to Kamala Harris. Sexy Red has now decided to put her hat into the race. She says Sexy Red for president. She has a slogan, Make America Sexy Again. She's even selling merch, Make America Sexy Again hats, to challenge Donald Trump's Make America Great Again hats, okay? That's how we starting off this video. So as I just said, Joe Biden has dropped out of the presidential race and is now giving his full support to Kamala Harris. Now, everybody knows Joe Biden has dropped out. I don't feel like I need to read his statement, but basically he said he's focusing on trying to do the best job for the remainder of his time as president, and he's falling back, and he's giving the reins to Kamala Harris. So, of course, the first person to respond to this news was Donald J. Trump. Now, he says, crooked Joe Biden was not fit to run for president and is certainly not fit to serve and never was. He only attained the position of president by lies, fake news, and not leaving his basement. Wow. All those around him, including his doctor and the media, knew that he wasn't capable of being president, and he wasn't. And now look what he's done to our country, with millions of people coming across our border totally unchecked and unvetted, many from prisons, mental institutions, and record number of terrorists. We will suffer greatly because of his presidency, but we will remedy the damage he has done very quickly. Make America great again. And you know one thing about Donald Trump? He didn't care about Joe Biden sending him support after the assassination attempt. He kept the same energy, all right? Now, Cardi B decided to chime in on this news, and she wanted to let the people know that months ago, she said that Joe Biden should not be running and it should be Kamala Harris taking his place.
I want to say this, though, right? Y'all know I'm not voting, and I got my reasons why I'm not going to vote. But I do have some of my opinions, right? I feel like it was very selfish of Biden or the whole Democrat Party association, whatever the fuck they got going on. I feel like it's very selfish that they allow Biden to continue to run for president. I feel like they should have passed the torch to Kamala. Like this was the perfect moment for her. Like, it's like right now I don't feel like we have strong candidates. We don't have strong candidates. I feel like this would have been her perfect time to shine. We already know that she's sharp with the fucking mouth. We already know that whatever value that Biden wants, she's practically the same value. So I feel like it was a little bit selfish to not make that choice to give her this moment to run for presidency. Now,
all right, so basically Cardi B is giving her full support to Kamala Harris, and she said this months ago that she felt like Kamala should be running. So I don't know who takes their political advice from Cardi B, but let me know what y'all think about this in the comments as well. Now, Barack Obama also delivered a statement. Barack said, "We will be navigating uncharted waters in the days ahead, but I have extraordinary confidence that the leaders of our party will be able to create a process from which an outstanding nominee emerges. I believe that Joe Biden's vision of a generous, prosperous, and united America that provides opportunity for everyone will be on full display at the Democratic Convention in August, and I expect that every single one of us are prepared to carry that message of hope and progress forward into November and beyond." Former President of the United States, Barack Obama. Now, Fat Joe also put out a statement. He put out this picture of him in the desert watching the news, and he said, "In the middle of the desert watching this breaking news, you did it, Joe. Nothing to be ashamed of. Father Time will always catch up to all of us. God bless." And if y'all remember, Joe was a very big supporter of Joe Biden. He actually was one of the few rappers as of recently that went to the White House and met Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Also, a lot of people's favorite president, some people might say the first black president, Bill Clinton, jazz saxophone playing Bill Clinton, put out a statement about Joe Biden dropping out as well. He said, President Biden has capped his extraordinary career of service with a presidency that has lifted America out of an unprecedented pandemic, created millions of new jobs, rebuilt a battered economy, strengthened our democracy, and restored our standing in the world. By any measure, he has advanced our founders' charge to build a more perfect union and his own stated goal of restoring the soul of our nation. We join millions of Americans in thanking President Biden for all he has accomplished. By the way, I'm sure this is a statement from him and Hillary Clinton, so him and his wife, standing up for America time and time again, with his North Star always being what's best for the country. We are honored to join the president in endorsing Vice President Harris, and will do whatever we can to support her. We've lived through many ups and downs, but nothing has made us more worried for our country than the threat posed by a second Trump term. He has promised to be a dictator on day one, and the recent ruling by his servile Supreme Court will only embolden him to further shred the Constitution. Now is the time to support Kamala Harris and fight with everything we've got to elect her. America's future depends on it. And also, I told you guys that this statement is coming from Bill and Hillary. So I'm pretty sure Hillary has a stake in this as well, because she was the first female presidential candidate, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm pretty sure she would like to see Kamala Harris be the first African-American woman in the White House as well. Ex-sports analyst Jamil Hill also said, if I'm Trump, I'm seriously laughing my ass off. That man has been nothing but incompetent and buffoonish, and he essentially forced one of the most accomplished presidents in history to quit. Well done. Wow, so she giving Trump his props on making Trump quit. Now, the last two people I want to talk about were actually on video, and you know some of these people are very, especially CNN, they can hit you with a copyright real quick. So I want to just talk about this moment. Van Jones went on CNN, and he talked about Joe Biden dropping out, and he basically started crying and broke down in tears, and he said, this is like when you have to take the keys from your grandfather. And, you know, you just start crying because you took something from somebody you love and somebody who helped you come up. So he said everybody needs to take a page out of out of Joe Biden's book and understand that he dropped out for the country. And, you know, this is what you do when you can't run a race anymore. You know, you make sure you step aside and let somebody who's more competent do it. And I want to know what you guys think about Van Jones crying over Joe Biden dropping out. Now, the last person I want to speak on is somebody I kind of feel a certain way of platforming him, but they are saying that Alex Jones on July 9th of this year, he correctly predicted that Joe Biden would be dropping out on the 21st of July.
The 20th or 21st.
According to multiple.
All right, so he did get it right. So that's basically all I got for y'all today. Let me know what y'all think about Joe Biden dropping out. Are y'all voting for Kamala? Do you feel like Trump has this in the bag? Please like the video and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Hey, nigga, donate. Hit the super chat. Scan the PayPal. Hit the Cash App. Thank you. Have a blessed day.